Hey, Shalom. All right, first off, only of all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Chag B'dash. Yahweh is the Heavenly Father's true name in ancient Hebrew. Yahweh Shai is the name of his only begotten Son, the Savior of the nation of Israel, starting with the elect, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Peace, grace, and mercy be multiplied into the house of David, the Bayath Dawadah, which is the elect, the men, women, and children that are predestined to receive salvation and to be the first fruits of the kingdom of heaven, which is the kingdom of Israel. And double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from. Honors, salutations, and blessings to the men that are preaching the gospel of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai in all sincerity, diligence, and truth. All right, so this lesson is going to be centered around, this whole Ayesha Curry, which is Steph Curry's wife, if you can even call her that. But, it's something that we mentioned at camp this past weekend. All right, how in this day and age in society, man. Yeah, and this lesson is gonna be on women. All right, so all you butthurt, pussyfied niggas, okay, that don't want the Israelite woman to get rebuked. All right, you might as well turn it off now, okay. And all you women that can't take rebuke, that can't take reproof, all right, you might as well turn it off, man, because the scriptures talks about the Lord is not gonna spare older, young, rich, and poor, maids, little women, men or women, or little children, men or women. So in the time of the wrath come, everybody's getting it. That's not a part of the elect, man, which includes women. All right, and in this society, man, women have a lot of pride. All right, they have a lot of haughtiness. Okay, and both of those things are hated to the Heavenly Father Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay. The Lord hates a man with pride. How much more of a woman who is supposed to be shamefaced, man? All right, but like I said before, something we mentioned at camp, because and during this day and age, that the whole climate is this whole quote unquote Me Too movement. All right, how women are coming out and saying that they've been sexually assaulted and they've been quote unquote catcalled and got unwanted attention from men, and it made them feel uncomfortable, blah, 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 blah. And then here you got Ayesha Curry, Steph Curry's wife, comes on national TV and says that she feels insecure that she doesn't get male attention outside of her marriage, man. All right, so she was basically saying that she wants men, all right, strangers, okay, to give her male attention, to slide in her DMs, all right, to try to holler at her, okay, so that basically she would feel secure about her looks, all right. And this is the type of society that we live in, man. All right, this is just another example of the wickedness, all right, that has greatly polluted the whole earth under the vibration of Esau Edom, man. Okay, and this goes back to the curses too. All right, goes back to the curses as well, man, because our women ain't supposed to be looking for male attention. All right, that's why in the ancient world, women covered up, man. They wasn't looking for men to give them attention. All right, women that were married, all right, women that were betrothed to another man, they didn't want men to give them attention, because really, you asking a man to give you attention, what type of attention you looking for? Because when it comes down to the opposite sex, it all comes down to one thing, man. It all comes down to a man wanting to lay hold of a woman, all right, and take her, right? That's what it comes down to. Everything else, all these games and all these running game and spitting and hollering and all that stuff. That's all ultimately to get into those pants, man. All right. If a man is giving a woman attention, especially a woman that is a stranger, all right, and that's the type of attention that she said that she wanted, and the type of attention that she's not getting, which is saying that she's making her feel insecure about herself. All right. So she basically wants other men to try to get into her pants. You see the craziness, you see the wickedness that this place promotes, man. I basically came to the conclusion that she is just a product of this society, man. All right, just like majority of other women, they all got this sickness of wanting to be this wanting to be have some the narcissism. All right, that's what it's called. All right, basically having narcissism, lovers of themselves. All right, that's the product of this society, because that's what the society promotes. All right, that's why when you see on TV, it's always women being overly objectified. Okay, and then they gonna cry about, oh well, they promote it. You see Kim Kardashian, you see Cardi B. All right, I just seen a video of Cardi B performing. She in some neon suit and her ass is out, man. Okay, her ass is out, and then she's shaking her ass, and then she's getting male attention. Okay, and that's causing men to be what? Sexually frustrated. All right, and they gonna want that. But guess what? She's a married woman. She's married to somebody. But the men, her man ain't saying nothing about that, because this whole society is perverse and warped, man. Everybody's mindset is completely all ass backwards, man. And that's why, because Esau Edom created it that way. He created it to the point where it's okay for a woman to want to be desired from male strangers, man, or having attention, okay, from male strangers, even though she's married. All right, you got a lot of women. All right, a lot of these women that be on social media, these regular hoes, okay, because that's what they are, man. You want to call a spade, defending her. If you're defending a married woman talking about, oh, I understand, okay, that she wants male attention, you know, even though she got a man at home that's presumably a loving, caring, nurturing, all right, quote unquote, faithful man, right? He takes care of his family. He takes care of her. He supports her. Isn't that what women talk about they want? All right, but then she goes on TV and says, oh, I'm insecure because I'm not getting male attention. Well, what the fuck is your husband doing? Isn't he giving you the attention? You know, obviously he's there supporting you, okay? But that's once again the product of this society, man. Women are just been poisoned to think that it's okay, that it should be that all these guys should be trying to you know, come at them, and if they're not coming at them, then there's something wrong. All right, and then that's why the women dress up like that. That's why women show their ass and their titties, because they want male attention. They want strangers to slide in their DMs. They want to basically tease men. Okay, but that time's going to come, which is why I said, you know, I titled this video, the new Me Too movement is coming, because the time's going to come that all those women that were seeking that male attention, they going to get it. All right, they going to get that male attention, but the thing is, they ain't going to be behind no social media platform. It ain't going to be no DM, no direct message. It ain't going to be no Twitter, okay? It ain't going to be just catcalling. It's going to be cat grabbing, man. Because when you look at when all hell breaks loose, when a society collapses, who's the most vulnerable people, man? Women and children. They're the most vulnerable. All right, you look at the movies, it's always the women that are seeking for some type of safe haven, and who do they run to? They run to a man. All right, and now, but you see, the thing is, now these movies are showing women having some type of power. You know, Captain Marvel and Black Widow and who else? You know, all these women, all right, that got some type of you know, superhuman power. Okay, that they'll be able to defend themselves. Look, man, that's not going to happen, all right? That's a fucking fairy tale, all right? Because go over there in Venezuela and see what was happening to those women. They were doing what, all right? They were selling themselves for food, okay? In this movie, or in this series, which I mentioned yesterday in the last sit-down, Black Summer, all right? You had a man and a woman who was running, okay, from some zombies, right? And they came up to a group of people that was in a car, and they had the door locked. Now the man first was like, oh, he was knocking on the door. Can you let us in? They're coming for us. Can you let us in? And then the guy and everybody in the car was just looking at each other like, should we let them in? They didn't really want to let them in because they were strangers. Okay. And the guy was like, please, we got food, we got water, you know, we got things that you could use to survive. And they still was looking at each other. And then the woman, which was the man's girlfriend, said to the guy, there was only one guy in the car, everybody else was women. There's one guy in the car. She says to the man in the car, I'll suck your dick. This is the woman, a woman that is with her boyfriend, okay, asking a man in a car right in front of her boyfriend to let him in, and if you let me in, I'll suck your dick. Because at the end of the day, that's the only thing that woman can provide, man. In a time of distress, in a time of hell, all right, it's the man who is the covert. Actually, let me get that. It's the man who is the protector, okay? So you're going to have women in that day that's going to be shit out of luck, man. That's why the scripture tells you, let me get it, that a man is going to be made more precious than fine gold. And what type of man? A man of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, an elect man. And we ain't checking, we ain't stressing for you women out here, man. All right? We'll tell you straight up, you know, you got to get right or you're going to get left. All right? We looking for the women that's going to repent and fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. All right? And be in order. All right? But ultimately, it starts with the man first. And that's why when we do our lessons, most of the time, it's directed at the men. Because the man got to get right. But if the man can't get right, then the woman's not going to get right. All right? And you got a lot of men that's also defending, you know, what Aisha Curry said. Okay? And that's just why a lot of men is going to get ran through also. But when a lot of men get ran through, these women going to realize that they got no power, they got no protection, and they going to run to the men who the Lord has risen up, man. Who the Lord has made more precious than fine gold. And they going to say what? Let me get this. I'll get 2 scriptures off the bat, you know? Because this is just complete chaos, man. It's complete hell, all right? It's complete confusion for a woman, a married woman, to say that shit, man, on public TV, all right? She's basically asking for men to come at her, man, you know, to come at her. But then on the other side, they want to have this old Me Too movement, you know, Me Too. Oh, guys giving me unnecessary attention, touching me, saying this, saying that. You know, women don't know what the hell they want. First, they don't want men to holler at them, and now they saying that they do want men to holler at them, just so that they can deny them. Because she was basically saying, no, I'm not going to cheat. I don't want to do anything. She wants men to holler at her, to give her attention, just so that she can deny them, man. AKA playing games. But once again, the time is going to come where you ain't going to be able to deny no man. It ain't going to be just no swipe left or ignore the DM, all right? Or screenshot the DM and send it to your friends. It ain't going to be none of that, man. It's going to be live cut and raw in your face. It ain't gonna be no cops to protect you. It ain't gonna be no, nigga, you thirsty. Guess what? Nigga gonna be thirsty and he gonna drink you, okay? All right? You wanna talk about, you wanna talk about eat my ass? Niggas gonna be eating ass out here in that day. And I ain't talking about the way you want it to be done, okay? You women need to get, hey, the scripture tells you, man, she that liveth in pleasures is dead while she liveth. All right, the time is going to come where it ain't going to be no pleasure. It ain't going to be a pleasurable time to be looking for male attention. Only male attention you're going to seek for is a man of the Lord. All right, a man of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right, Shalakia for the, I guess you could call it a rant, but it's a righteous rant, man, because this world is wicked as hell, man. Isaiah 32, verse, I'm going to start at 2. It says, a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest. Hey, did not the scripture says that the desolation and your calamity is going to come as a whirlwind? So a man of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, an elect man, okay, is going to be as a hiding place from that wind. Who is he going to be hiding? Women and children, okay? He's going to be hiding women and children, because in that day, men are going to get spiritual powers, man. Women are not going to get spiritual powers in that day. Y'all get spiritual powers in the kingdom, okay? Y'all going to get the spiritual powers in the kingdom. But in this day, the 144,000 of men are going to be risen up. The Lord said, then shall my chosen be known, okay? Which are the men, the 12 tribes of Israel, the sons of Israel from 12 tribes, man. The 12,000 from each tribe, okay? That's who's going to be the hiding place, all right? And that's when you're going to be talking about, oh, can you save me too? Me too. Because you're going to see a man with 2 or 3 women, and you ain't going to talk about, no, oh, nah, you got to get rid of those girls. You only can save me. I ain't coming with you unless you get rid of those other girls that you saving, all right? Nah, you could be talking about that. Only thing, your whole tune going to change in that day, man, all right? But your tune better change right now, because a lot of you proud-ass women, okay, when that time come, all the pride is going to be out the window. men and women included. It ain't gonna be no pride. The Lord said in Isaiah the 2nd chapter that the lofty looks and the proud looks are going to be brought low. So that includes men and women. And there's once again, this society breeds prideful women, man. All right, it exalts women being prideful. Okay, it exalts women having authority over men. It exalts women being looking down at men. But the Lord's gonna reverse this whole thing, man, because the scriptures tells you, once again, Salaki for just quoting the scriptures, but it's coming at me through the Spirit, that the Lord did a new thing on the earth, and a woman shall compass a man. So that's what you got now. Because realize this, man. Imagine if Steph Curry, all right, or any man, imagine if a man, let's say Steph Curry. Imagine if Steph Curry said it, I don't get a women attention, all right? And imagine if the roles was reversed, that she always got male attention, all right? And Steph Curry, being a basketball player or whatever, he never got no women attention. Imagine if he went on national TV and said, I'm insecure because, even though I got my wife at home and she's a good wife, she's a good mother, she's loving, she doesn't cheat on me or anything like that. But I'm insecure because I don't get women attention. All right, I don't get women trying to holler at me. I don't get women sliding in my DMs. All right, imagine if he said that. It would be a whole different tune, man. Everybody would be in an uproar. All these women would be in an uproar talking about, oh, you ain't shit. How can you say that? You got a good wife at home, blah, 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 blah. Anybody would be lucky to be in your shoes. They'd be talking all that shit if he said that. But she says it, and it's okay. She says it, and everybody's trying to justify it, man. But the Lord said, the scripture says what? Woe unto you that justify the wicked, man, and condemneth the just. Okay? It's a crazy ass society where men, let's say the reason why she doesn't get men attention is because men respects her and Steph Curry's relationship. What about that? Did you ever think about that? Did you ever think about the fact that, let's say, men actually, for some bizarre, strange reason in this society, because it shouldn't be a strange thing, okay? Men are supposed to respect other men's relationships, all right? Which wouldn't lead to adultery or covetousness. But she's talking about she's insecure because men aren't coveting her, okay? This is how perverse and backwards this society is, man. She's insecure because men aren't breaking the law, statutes, and commandments, all right? On her, let's say, on her. Because these niggas out here definitely are committing a covetousness, all right, are committing adultery, all right, in their minds if they're not, definitely not doing it. The men are committing adultery in their mind if they're not doing it physically, okay? But she's insecure because she's not getting coveted, all right? It says, a covert from the tempest as the rivers of waters in a dry place, all right, as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. All right, so this is the times that's coming, man. And you women are going to say me too in that day, all right? This is Titus chapter 2, verse 3. That the aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness. What she did wasn't holy, man. She wasn't pure. She wasn't separate, okay? No, she wanted to be just like all the regular hoes that's getting a whole bunch of niggas sliding their DMs, okay? And all these women get all that attention. Why? Because they shaking their ass, showing their titties, all right, showing their camel toe, and they getting this all attention, and they think, and all for clout, man, all for clout. But all that clout and all that bullshit, that's all vanity, man. That's all folly, and all that's gonna be taken out the window, man. That's all gonna be thrown out the window when there's no food. Yeah, let's say if you're gonna be shaking your ass in that day, man. Okay. When men when there's no law, all right, when there's no law, when men can just do whatever they want to whomever they want, a dog eat dog world, all right. Let's see what you're gonna do in that day, cause she want to bet you these women that's in Venezuela ain't talking like that, man. I want male attention. Yeah, right. Okay, the women in Venezuela ain't looking for no male attention, because the only type of, if they do get male attention, guess what? It's going to be them being ravished, man. And the scripture talks about in that time, women are going to be ravished, all right? Women are going to be ravished in that day. All right, we coming in some serious deadly times, man. You got people worried about the wrong fucking thing, man. Excuse my medieval language, medieval tongue. All right, it says, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers. You got a lot of women that's like that, not given to much wine, okay? You got a lot of women that's like that too, man. They go out to these clubs, they go out to these bars, and they get drunk, okay? And they think, oh, I can get drunk because I'm careless, all right? You careless daughters, going back to Isaiah the 32nd chapter, all right? These careless daughters getting drunk, don't think, not being circumspect, they get drunk, got their cleavage out, they fall over, all right, showing their ass crack, and what? They getting that male attention. And that's why you got a whole lot of these Uber drivers that are out here raping, all right, raping women and killing women, okay? Because they think that, oh, yeah, my Uber driver will just take me home and I'll be it. That'll be fine, all right? Not realizing that Uber driver, he's that one that's gonna give you that male attention that you desperately looking for, man. Okay? It says teachers of good things. And she shouldn't have gone up there and talking about, oh, I want a male attention. She should have been teaching good things, man. She should have went up there and publicized the fact that, you know, I cover up, all right, men don't give me attention, and, you know, and I don't got to worry about being snatched. I don't got to worry about, you know, having my relationship being threatened, or my relationship, some guy trying to threaten our relationship because I'm covering up. I'm at home, all right? I'm presenting myself as a good wife. No, but she's talking about, no, I'm insecure. You got a whole bunch of these Babylonian bamboo hoes talking about, oh, no, she's right. Okay? It says that they may teach the young women to be sober, love their husbands, and to love their children. Now, what she said wasn't a loving thing to her husband, man. All right, and all these young women coming up looking at that as if, oh, no, well, I don't want to be insecure, okay? I don't want to feel that way, so let me do whatever I need to do to get male attention. And all that only thing she's doing is breeding more whores, man. Breeding more whores, harlots, all right? It says, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their husbands, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed. Obedient to their husband. She wasn't obedient to her husband, man, all right? You think her husband wants men to give her attention, all right? If he was in his right mind, because nowadays you got men that actually want other men to desire their wives. All right. I mean, that's a whole different, you know, shit, man. But, you know, I'm going to close it out there. Hey, the Lord has got to destroy this place, man. So with that, call Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Hey, and Shalom. Hey, and Isaiah 4:1, man. I ain't bringing it out, but you already know that. Shalom.